Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the first video from me, and today I'll be showing you guys how you can make a car in Unity. You'll need two scripts for this. First script you'll need is a car controller script, which you can get from GitHub. The link and that link will be in the description. And then you need a car controller. I mean the camera controller for the car. So you can, if you have one, you can use that one. But if you don't, you can just head on and get this one. It is the link will again be in the description. So let's get started now. Now the first thing that I'll do is that I'll show you guys around in the script. So I mean in the scene. So yeah. Also, I'm right now. You should have the two scripts with you. Anyway, um, so right now in this scene, I have the ground and a car. Now this car has a body, and it's a car, and it just has meshes, and we have the wheels. Of course, you'll have to um, and each wheel has these colliders, these wheel colliders. You'll have to add them to your car by yourself, but basically, these will uh, uh, enable our car to like go forward and backward and all that. So first thing we'll want to do is that we have a rigid body for this car, and I'm going to set my rigid body's mass to 500 because if you have a very light car, it will just fly off to who knows where. Then you'll need a box collider for the collider of the car. You can also have a mesh collider, but that'll take a lot of um CPU speed, and will can also decrease our FPS and it can also make a increase lag. Um, then we can go edit collider. You can just edit the collider. Like, I'll just set it to something like this and uh, edit on. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll just increase this and just move it as well. Done. There. Now we'll go back into perspective, and now we can do the actual uh we can start adding the script. So we'll just drag and drop the car control script here, and first thing we have are these wheel colliders. These wheel colliders are for the front wheels and the back wheels. So the front wheels will uh put I'll put front right first and front left. Then I'll do back right and back left or rear left, whatever. Then our transforms or meshes. Yeah. These will be these are the meshes basically, and one thing you should keep in mind is that whatever you set over here, like for example, element zero, like the element zero of the front wheels for the wheel colliders is the front right collider, right? So we'll just for element zero for the front wheel meshes, element zero should be for the front right. If this will be front left, then this should be front left, or else it will just cause some problems. Uh, so you might want to do that as well. So then the back right. So again, back right, um, back left. Done. Yeah. Then for the wheel rotations, we'll have uh, we have two wheels again. So two wheels from the front, two wheels at the back. Now these wheel rotations again, they should each one should correspond with the wheel in placement with the wheel colliders and the transforms. So yeah, and basically all this will do is that it will this create like a it will be like a constant sort of rotation for the wheel mesh, or else it won't have any sort of rotation, which can um I'll just show it to you what happens when you like don't have any sort of rotation. Of course, this is only for my car. For your car may be different. So I'll just show it to you real quick. Uh, yes. As you can see, this is what happens. This is what will happen if you got the rotation wrong. So for my wheels, I'll just set them for my wheels. My wheels have -90 for the front right, and +90, and then +90, +90, -90, +90, +90. Now for the motor torque, I like keeping it 950. Of course, you can have it to any value you like. Then the max steer angle, basically, it is the maximum angle that your car can steer at. I would recommend keeping it between 20 to 30, so I kept it 25. Then for the brake force, I just keep it 250. Then let's keep the max speed at 120. Then we'll have. So then I'm just gonna ignore all of these because again, these are all optional. Uh, uh, for example, boost. If you want the boost, you can have the boost. If you don't want it, no need. And then the car states, these are not necessary, but again, this is a very flexible sort of um car controller. Like, if you want, you can have these light settings, and there are various ways of having the lighting. So I tried to keep, like, whatever way you would have, I tried to keep like the most likely ways. So like from changing the material of the light to even changing the color of the material itself. So yeah. So now the center of mass is just like the center of mass of your car. I just kept it to the middle lower bit of the car. You can really set it to any place. Basically, it is the center of mass. If you set it higher, the car is less stable. Like, it can easily fall over. So if you want it to be a stable car, you can just keep it in the lower bit. And then we have the rigid body, which is literally just for the car. Then these are some debug values that basically help you for other things. Yeah. Save. And just clear my console up and run. And yeah, there we go. We have a working car. And as you can see, the car works, and there we go. We have a working car in Unity. It's just around. And again, you can get these scripts in the description. And also, um, I already had the camera controller script attached. All you do is that you put the car on the target, whatever, just drag it in here, and then the distance away from the car. Like, I'll just show you what each variable does. Um, yeah. So the distance would be the distance away from the car. Like, if I increase it, it just goes away. If I decrease it, it will just go more towards it. So yeah. Then the height, basically the height where the camera is at, I like keeping it at like 6 or so. Then the rotation damping, basically the damping for the rotation, and the high damping, basically whenever it goes up or down, there will be this sort of damping that happens, and like a sort of effect. Zoom ratio, and then we have the FOV. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically the field of view. So yeah. So yeah, another good thing about this is that it happens at runtime, meaning you don't have to like just keep running the scene again and again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you found this tutorial or video helpful, and please subscribe and like this video for more content. And thank you and goodbye.